Hello and welcome back to Worn Again Wear, Birmingham. Well, hello. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And just to let you know what I do, I buy and sell second-hand clothing, vintage, retro, branded, unbranded, basically anything that I like, anything that I think will sell. And if you saw the last video, this is part 2 of the unsacking of a 20, I can't remember, is it 20 or 25 kilogram sack from Lima Lima Vintage. The first video was more the stuff that I'm going to sell now, like the coats, jumpers, etc. And this is the stuff that I won't sell until the new year. So it's more the summery festival kind of stuff. So again, like I said in the last video, the sack was really cheap, and I think it was about £40, £55 in total with carriage and VAT. And there were approximately 60 items. Well, there were 60 plus items in the sack, and everything sort of costs less than £1. So maybe 96 pence to £1. So yeah, it was unbranded, or supposed to be unbranded vintage stock. So the first item from this video is a branded Tommy Hilfiger shirt. So again, I don't think it's vintage, but I think it was brand new, but it has a little bit of staining on the front there. It has been washed, but we're going to try and see if we can use some magic stuff to actually get rid of those stains. If so, then a great item. It's an extra large. It's a really nice Tommy Hilfiger short sleeve shirt in a blue check pattern, nice button down. Like I say, I don't think these buttons have ever been undone. It looks like it's come out of a packet. So yeah, if we can get the stains out, then a really great item. If not, then not really sure whether I'll be able to sell it or not. The next item is vintage George. I believe it's American George. I don't think it's British George, but it is vintage, and it's this really nice kind of Hawaiian shirt. Now, from what my husband said, there's quite a lot of these different patterns, etc. Oh, bless me. It's a size large, and it's just your regular kind of bold Hawaiian pattern shirt. Next item is again a branded item, and it's another, I think, vintage polo Ralph Lauren size large polo t-shirt. It's a really nice blue colour with this really bright fluorescent kind of embroidered pony on the front. And yeah, it's a classic polo, a size large. Next item is it's a Halloween t-shirt. It's probably I would say a size small, yes. It is a size small, and it says quit your witching. I think I've missed the boat on this one. So yeah, we'll keep this until next year. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's from America. It was made in Honduras. It's not a single stitch, so I doubt very much that it's vintage. But it is a really nice Halloween t-shirt. So the next item is a Next Level t-shirt. A Next Level t-shirt. I can't seem to find a size. I'd say it's small, and it's this virtual tour 2021. So I'm guessing it's not vintage. I don't really know what it's all about. It's to do with rock and roll, and it's quoted the Bible, and there's some sort of list of names on the back, maybe names of preachers. I don't know. I guess it's American, and I don't know, it's some Bible bashing group maybe. It's a nice graphic tee, but I have no idea what it's about. And there's another one, exactly the same. And guess what? There's another one, exactly the same. Okay, I'm a bit miffed about those. If they were vintage, yeah, I'd be happy. And I like unusual t-shirts from, around the world, but they're brand new stock. Not really sure what's going on there. Okay, so thank God there's no more of those. Not sure I'll be able to sell them, but I'll give it a go. And it's it's another vintage George, kind of Hawaiian summer shirt, short sleeve shirt. It's really nice blue with like this bold yellow and white flower pattern. It is a size 3XL, so it's can you see me? No, it's a very, very wide shirt. I have this kind of MAC. Looks like vintage Nike tag, I believe. I think it's early to mid 90s, but it's just this very, very large, a bit like a Packer Mac. So it's a very thin. It's more like a summer Packer Mac for summer showers. It's a size extra large, and it's just this good old retro kind of block colour. So it's got white at the bottom, then a yellow, then a blue. It's got a drawstring hood and a zip, but the zip just hasn't got a tag on. Apart from that, it's very basic. So next item is another George shirt. This one not as bold, but it is it's a really nice summer shirt. It's a size large, and yeah, it's just a basic summer shirt. Next item, it's another shirt, and it's Politics, made in Australia. It's different. I don't think I've had anything made in Australia before, but it's like a bluey grey colour with this kind of I don't know, kind of weird pattern on the sleeves, and also across the hem at the bottom. I don't know what the size is. Don't know if it's vintage, possibly, from looking at the pattern, but who knows. But I would say it's a medium to large. Next up is, he did say there was a lot of these. Another George, size XL, and it's another summer shirt. So it's like this blue with a very slight pattern you can barely see, but then at the bottom it's got this really nice sort of flower detail. It is a size XL, and I know I'll sell that come the summer months. Yeah, there's a lot of colourful stuff in there. Another George, a size XL, but it does say 16 to 18. I'm not sure if it's women's or if that's an American men's size or the collar size. I'm not really sure, but it's just really nice sort of burgundy colour with the palm leaf pattern. Another good festival summer shirt. And we've got another George, size medium, and it's this kind of it's got motorbikes on it. It's quite nice actually. It's got motorbikes, it's got it's all American, like gas, American helmet, Route 66. Have a bit of a look at that. It's got the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it's all American themed. Quite nice. I quite like that. And this is a George. Oh yes, it's an XL George, and it's another sort of really bright Hawaiian shirt. And yeah, it's really nice, really colourful. Another XL George shirt. Another sort of it's like a stripy pattern with the vibrant leaves. Sorry. So yeah, just another good summer shirt. Probably French, but who knows. It's a size medium, and it's just a really nice basic kind of holiday shirt. Nothing too special about it. It does feel quite nice though. I think we've already had one of these. It's another George shirt, XL, and yes, we've already had one with this pattern on, so we've got two of these. Next up is not vintage. Don't know who it's by, but it's this Star-Lord and Groot tee, and it's as wide as my sofa. I don't know if you can see that, but you could literally fit. So you could literally fit. Look, two of me in this. I maybe a 10XL. I don't know. Really, it's big. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite this big before. It's a nice graphic tee. And if you like, you know, sharing a t-shirt with your partner or your friend, this is the best t-shirt to do it in, because you could just literally both fit in it. Great. Another t-shirt. It's a size large. Obey, not a brand I've heard of. It's a graphic tee, and it says Obey Propaganda Records. Okay, the future is unwritten. It's a large t-shirt. It's very nice colour. Graphic print is in excellent condition. It's a Rolling Stones t-shirt. As you can see, it's got the Rolling Stones motif, but it is quite worn. A lot of the graphic, a lot of the print has come off. So it looks vintage because of that, maybe. Don't know. We'll see. I might actually keep this for myself. I like a worn t-shirt. But yeah, it's a great Rolling Stones classic t-shirt, but the graphic is a bit crumbly. We have a Batman t-shirt. It's a size 2XL, and it's this graphic print, sort of melting Batman symbol. Yeah, don't think it's vintage, but not a lot else I can say about that really. Oh look, another Batman t-shirt. Size small, this one, and it's just a basic Batman symbol. We have a blue t-shirt, and this is a Abercrombie, size medium. It looks quite small though, but it's Abercrombie and Fitch mousse. Although I am going to make profit, even if I sold each item for £5, that's 5 times what I paid for it, which, you know, is about £55. So you know, I'm still going to make a profit, and I'm not complaining about that at all. You know, I will sell these items for, you know, between 5 and anywhere between £5 and £20, maybe some items a couple of quid less, but I'm just a bit disappointed that it's not vintage. I was really looking forward to a good sack of vintage clothes. I mean, some of it might be vintage, but not much of it. And look, we've got another Batman t-shirt. I think they're taking the Michael with these. It's a large. There's a new film coming out, isn't there? Maybe I can sell them. Maybe I can. Next up is this vest. It is a don't trust, it says on the back, don't trust nobody, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So it's a wrestling t-shirt, and it says Austin 316. Is that the year? I don't know, I'm not into wrestling. I do like the graphic on this though, it's really nice. But it looks like somebody's cut the sleeves out, but some t-shirts are made to look that way, so I don't know. But yeah, it's a wrestling t-shirt. If you know what that means, if it's a date, if it's something to do with the wrestler, I don't know, please comment and let me know. Otherwise I will never sleep again. Okay, so next is another vest, and it's a Harley Davidson. Yeah, it's a Harley Davidson, and on the back it's got Harley Davidson of Grand Cayman Islands. Bit different. It seems really nice. It's had a bit of a hole there by the looks of it, where someone's torn the label out, but it's been patched up quite nicely. But yeah, it's a nice vest. Another Batman. Can't see the size, it's quite faded. I'd say it's a medium. But yeah, another Batman, a bit faded. Some of the stitching's come undone around the hem. So, could use them for rags, I suppose. Another t-shirt, another Abercrombie and Fitch, size small, made in Macau. But it's quite a quirky t-shirt. It's got this tie, and it's got the kind of stitched on embroidered mousse, which is quite nice. It is quite a cool t-shirt actually, but it's I would say it's a small to medium and not vintage. Did they think I like Batman? I don't know. If you think these will sell better, maybe when the film comes out, let me know. If you think they just won't sell and I should use them for rags, let me know. Got another one. It's a size medium. Again, another basic Batman t-shirt. We got another vest. Looks like it's had a bit of a DIY job on the sleeves, but it's a Buzz's Beach Bash Spring 84. Oh, have we actually got something vintage? It's a single stitch, looks quite hand stitched, so it's vintage, except for the fact that somebody's literally butchered the sleeves, but still, it's a vintage t-shirt now vest. You know, the graphic isn't amazing, but it's old. At least this one's not faded. It's still very nice and vibrant. So it's a newer one, and it's a size large. So yeah, it's nicer. It's not a Batman t-shirt. Okay. So it's a bit of a varsity type jacket, I guess. It's the Golden State Warriors, but unfortunately, it looks. I really like this, but unfortunately, it has. Someone's been smoking. It has a couple of burn holes in the front. That is a shame. That is a shame. It's a genuine MBA product. It's a medium. But yeah, it's got holes in it. It's not been looked after very well. So unlikely I'll be able to sell that. Unless you know anyone that can get rid of burn holes. Size medium, the cost, it's quite a small t-shirt. Don't think it's vintage. It's got a nice graphic crocodile, although I think that maybe used to be white, but it looks a bit blue. I'm not really sure. So yeah, not really sure. Okay, well, this looks vintage. It's a size large Cuba Vera shirt. It's a really nice thick short sleeve shirt. It looks kind of it looks vintage, and it's got this really nice embroidered flowering down the front, down the middle, and it looks good condition. It's got like a really nice kind of trimming down the back, trim stripes down the back. It's a size large. It's a nice shirt, size large, and it's another Tommy Hilfiger button down short sleeve shirt. Can't see anything wrong with it. Nothing that jumps out at me. It hasn't got the stains that the other one had. So nice shirt. It's like a grey fleck pattern. So we've got this polo shirt, size medium, just a basic short sleeve check polo shirt with the embroidery on. It's quite small. Yeah, it's not vintage, I don't think. Okay, so final item. Is it vintage? Is it unbranded? No. I don't know about vintage. I doubt it. It's an Adidas, and it's like it's got like a tie for the waist, like a little belt. I think it's yoga. Climber 365. It's got like a rubbery kind of sun pattern on the side there, and on the other side it's really nice. I think it's like a yoga top, some kind of meditation top, yoga top probably. It's really nice. It's a size 14. It's a size 14. It's a women's yoga t-shirt. So that's the end of the sack from Lima Lima Vintage. I know they do lots of other sacks and bundles, etc. And I think if I'm going to buy from them again, which I probably will, it will be grade A products. And I would try the vintage again, and hopefully the grade A stuff would be true vintage. But I'm a bit disappointed with the lack of vintage in this bundle. Although you know, I am going to make money. There's 50 to 60 items, and they cost me less than £1 each. So, you know, and I paid £55 for the whole thing. So I am going to make money. I'm not disappointed about that. It was delivered really quickly as well. I was very happy with how quick it came. I think it was about a week, maybe a day less, but it wasn't long at all when I'm used to waiting 2 weeks normally. So yeah, I will buy them from them again, but I wouldn't pick that particular sack, a grade B unbranded vintage, because grading's not really the issue. Stuff can be washed, mended. The issue for me is more about the amount of branded stuff that's in there, and the amount of non-vintage. I would say probably 95% of it is not vintage. I know, I think they said something like 10%, 10 to 20% might not be vintage, but I would say it's more likely that it's only 10% that is vintage, if not less. So, but yeah, I would try them again, definitely. Although I do want to try lots of different wholesalers, but some are more expensive than others. So for some, I need to save up a bit more money and sell a few more items before I can buy off them. But yeah, it's been you know, it's been good having a look. There's a lot here for me to sell next year already. You know, if there's anything you're interested in buying now, let me know, and I can always list it for you, and you can make me an offer. So yeah, the next couple of videos will be charity shop hauls, which is my normal kind of videos that I do, and I'm going to try and plan a day where I can take my rip-off GoPro out and about, and do one of those type videos for you while I'm charity shop hunting. So keep an eye out for that video. I hope the audio is better, like I said in the last video. If it is, then great, I will keep on using the microphone. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, and take care. Bye.